Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, and we're back, and we're gonna be doing something a little different today. We're gonna be explaining AP Computer Science course details and how stupid AP Computer Science is. Now, trust me, I'm not in AP Computer Science, but I still feel that, you know, people think that computer science is this huge deal and that, wow, you can get paid so much money. Truth is, no, you can get paid a bunch of money, but no, it's not hard. Anyone can do it. Okay? So I'm on the apstudentcollegeboard.org. And I'm gonna read off to you some things. Except for number 6, because I'm gonna, well, actually, no, I'm gonna include number 6, I lied. So number 1, object-oriented program design. The overall goal, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So programming class design. This is how you look at a program and a class. So you can think of a class as, like, something in a program, right? So a class is like, it can have attributes. It's kind of like a person, right? A person can wash dishes, right? And they can have, say, green eyes. The green eyes is an attribute. The washing dishes is a function that the person does. Same with a class. Okay? Boom. Done. You want to see a class? This is a class. Class var. Right? Not that hard to make. You just type a bunch of shit. Okay. Program implementation. Now this one is the one that always is a little iffy, because this is just personal. Implementation techniques, programming constructs, Java library classes and interfaces included in the AP Java subset. Implementation techniques. This is like I showed you the class. Shut up, no one cares. I showed you the class, right? So implementation is like how you would set this all up. Programming constructs, that was a little weird. I think that's just like how you write the program, right? So this is how I wrote my program. Pretty simple. And then C is like, it's just a bunch of files that people made. Program analysis. Testing, debugging, runtime exceptions, program correctness, algorithm analysis, numerical representation of integers. So, testing. Hi. Boom, that was it. Debugging is like where you basically just go and find a problem within the computer. Not in the computer, in the program. Runtime exceptions. Let's say I accidentally delete that. So that's a runtime error. Right? Anyways, program correctness. Fixing the problem. Let's say that. Algorithm analysis. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Global scope. Wait, no. Math. Math. Where is it? Where's the print base? Okay, so this is a function, right? Program correctness. Or, wait, no, we already did program correctness. Algorithm analysis. So I can analyze this right now. What this does is it puts any number in any base. So, for example, if I wanted to print 10, but in base 6, it would do that. That's all it does. She's playing loud music, I'm sorry. Numerical representation of integers. This is just binary, honestly. Standard data structures. So primitive data types. On a computer, it's kind of weird because everything is an integer. It's either a 1 or a 0, and they can be combinations of 1 and 0s, and then that's all it is, right? So, like, 2 is a combination of 1s and 0s. I don't know what it is, but it's there. So, Boolean is... So, integer, Boolean, and double. These are all primitive data types, right? So, Boolean is the one that gets people the most, and double is the one that gets people less often, and integers, everyone is like, oh, it's just an integer. Boolean is true and false. That's all you need to know. It's either a 1 or a 0. 1 is true, 0 is false. There you go. Now you know. Double is like, you know, a decimal. Boom, now you know. Strings. People don't know what computer strings are. Imagine that you're saying something like I am right now. It's a quote. It's in quotes. Right? That's all a string is. It's just something on a computer that's in quotes. There, now you know. Classes. We already talked about classes. Lists. Lists are like... I think in Java... I don't really program in Java, so I'm not really that qualified to talk on it. But lists in Java, I'm pretty sure, are like if you took a bunch of stuff and just put it in a list. Like, you imagine you're going to the grocery store, right? You've got your grocery list. Okay? It's got strings, or things in quotes, and integers. Like, you might have 1 watermelon or 2 strawberries. I don't know who the hell buys 2 strawberries, but you know what I mean. Right? That's a list, in my mind. Because that's what I made, at least. Arrays. People don't know what an array is. It's basically just a list that can only have one thing in it. One type of thing, that is. So, like, an array... Imagine we have a bunch of numbers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put them into an array. Okay, now that array is just a huge bundle of integers. We can do the same with strings. We can do this... I think we can do the same with classes in Java. I think so. I wouldn't be sure. I know that we can do it in C++. Because arrays are, like... a little more complicated to explain when they're with classes, but basically you can have like a set of things, but it can only be one type of thing. And 2-dimensional means it's just like a table, right? So I have arrays start at 0. Okay, so if I had 0, so if I had the 0 in front, right? or as most people would know as spot 1, then I would have a bunch of things listed under the 0th column. Okay? And then there are the rows. So it's basically just like a table. There's columns and there's rows. Okay? On to the next one. Standard algorithms. Operations on data structures. So this is like basically just stuff that you do with your classes. Searching. This is most likely done with an array. Because an array is easy to search. So like say I have a list, or an array, really, of the numbers 1, 3, 5, 3, and 3. I want to see how many times 3 shows up. Well, I just search for it. It's that easy. Boom. Now you know. And it's not that hard to write either. All you gotta do is use a for loop and add to an integer. Make an integer, right? Have it at 0. Add to it every time you see the number that you're looking for until the array ends. Sorting. This is a little complicated when it gets to strings. But, I mean, all you gotta do is make sure that one number is less than the other. There you go. Now you're done. Computing in context. System reliability. How much you can rely on a system. Not very much. Because sometimes systems are wrong. So, yeah. Privacy. I think everyone knows about privacy at this point. The government is watching us. Big Brother is watching us. Oh, God. Legal issues and intellectual property. I'm not a lawyer. Social and ethical ramifications of computer use. We all know that if you post a picture of you nude on the internet, that you're probably going to get either A, arrested, or B, shamed. So, yeah. And that's computer science explained. Now, if you must know, my program is available on the internet, on GitHub, just known as CPP-Git. CPPGIT. Okay? Boom. Now you know. It's got pretty much everything. In C++, we don't have lists, which is like an array of anything. But I made it so that you can have a list. And it's called list. Whoa. So, yeah. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a like, because likes give me money now, and that's always good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. See you later.